Hello, my friends. You've probably heard the awesome news about Suno's new persona feature to be able to separate the voice from the style. Now, today I'm going to show you how to even amp that up and supersize it by using some of my tools available on philc.net. That's PHILLC.net. So, it's awesome to be able to prompt and create stuff in Suno, but you can actually unlock more Suno abilities. Let's jump in. Let's go to philc.net and I'm going to show you how all of this works. Jumping straight into philc.net, if you go under AI Music Tools, I have tools here for my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber yet and you do want to use these tools, all I ask is subscribe. Help your buddy fill out, and I'll keep these tools rolling for many more years to come. So under this, you want to go to Environment Generator, the very first link that you see up there, okay? And then you're going to scroll all the way down, and boom. This is where my vocal prompt designer hides. A lot of people don't know about this, but it's over here. Now, you got to first choose a genre. Let's choose R&B, for example. Let's choose contemporary R&B, female vocals. You have a wide variety of choices. We want, let's say we want something smooth and breathy, like that. And the lyrical theme is going to be more like storytelling narrative, laid back and casual. The texture, I want it to be warm and rich. Actually, let's go smoky and mellow. And the register, a little bit in the soprano range. I do not want reverb, so say none, hit generate prompt, and then copy that, okay? We are then going to go into Suno, and we're going to paste this in our style. Boom, like that, okay? Now we are going to create some lyrics at the spur of the moment, and this is part of my philosophy. Write your own lyrics when you are able. I like to sing easy, clear, free, possibly sky high, fly free. This is a very basic writing style. I use very, very simple lyrical approaches. This is going to be our verse. And there are other songs that are more complex, but less can be much more. Here's the chorus. And it kind of goes with the prompt, fly free, sail on, sky free, am on, trip to peace, no stress. Uh, take me, please. All right, so we got our little song here, all right? We got our song, and then we're gonna come down here. Let's close this. And we got the style already. And the advanced options. Want the style influence to be up there. And we're just gonna title this Breathy. All right. And we're going to hit create. So what we're going to do is create a song that has this vocal texture. If you want to add anything else to it, you could. So I'll say, imagine a female vocal, airy and free, airy and breathy. Okay. So airy, breathy, smoky, that kind of feel. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. And make sure you are always on version 5 when you're using this persona property. I've found that it yields the best results. Okay, so you first need to make sure that the song you create is something you like, something that can work. Let's check it out. That sounds good. I like to sing easy, real, free, blessedly sky high, fly free. I mean, check out that prompt. Check out how that prompt unlocked the power of Suno. I don't know any other YouTube channel that gives you this stuff for free. That's why you got to hit that subscribe button and follow me. I'll be bringing you many more of these. And, there are all sorts of other prompts on that page. We got the supersizer, we got the music prompt generator, but that just unlocks Suno. It's crazy. And I've been getting a lot of great feedback from many of you about how these prompts unlock Suno. They truly do. Let's listen to this one. Okay. I like to sing easy, free. This is killer. This is killer right here. Without much ado, let me just make a persona right quick. So I'm going to go into create, make persona. Let's make this bigger so you can actually see what is going on. Okay. I really want you to get what is going on. All right, so you can see these dots over here. Create, make persona, comes over here, and it's going to give me the stem, the vocal stem, just the voice. And when it gives you just the voice, you got to make sure that you clip the isolated voice without background vocals, hopefully not a whole lot of reverb or anything like that. So let's check it out. I like to sing easy, real. Yeah, we don't want that part. Let's see what else we got. Let's listen to the whole thing because you got to select carefully. So you choose the best. No stress. No stress. All right. So the beginning is my best bet because yeah. I like to sing easy. All right, so right here. I like to sing. So the requirement is between 15 and 30 seconds. I've got this locked in. Please make sure you take this off public. It is on public right over here. You see where my mouse is circling. Get this off public. And over here in the description, just gonna say airy and breathy. It's airy and breathy, but it's got some smoke, which is what I was looking for. So we're gonna give this a name. And let's see. I think that would work. It's giving it a picture. You can always replace it with another picture if you've got another photo of a model in mind. So let me upload my picture, one that I have. And actually, when you click on upload, you're actually given an option to generate with AI. So prompt Suno to create an image. So say female soprano vocalist uh, in blue and purple colors. All right. Hit generate. You got to keep those characteristics so that if you know when you start getting so many personas, you know who's who. All right, and you can zoom in, and there we go. Nice one, nice one. All right, let's hit continue. Make sure that is off, and just hit save. And there is Chelsea, my second vocal R&B neo soul persona. So that's pretty cool. So now that I've done this, we're going to test Chelsea out, right? Going to test Chelsea out by using the same vocals, the same lyrics, but the style, we're going to change the style. So let's go back to philc.net and let's work on just the style. We're not going to touch the voice this time. So I'm going to use my, actually, you know what? This should be fun. Let me use my world music prompter, my world music generator. Okay, here's my world music generator. I'm going to choose, let's try some Afrobeat if we can. Afrobeat. Okay, Afrobeat. There we go. Okay. Ceremonial and slow's okay. That's okay. Clean acoustic sound. Solo performance. Uh, Polyphonic. And yeah, pentatonic scale works there. All right, let's go ahead and hit generate prompt. Now we have our prompt. There's actually a hang up with this. You have to select the text manually and hit a Control C or copy. Then we're going to go back into Suno. We're going to try this Afrobeat jam. Okay, let's come over here and just call it Afro Experiment. Experiment. Okay, we have Chelsea selected. And if everything goes according to plan, this should work. Now, as far as the audio influence, it says turn it up to resemble your original audio or persona. So because I want it to resemble the original persona, I'm going to crank it up. Some people say crank it all the way up to 100. What have you got to lose? Nothing. Let's try it out. Hit create. Let's give it a few moments and let's see if it truly delivers. This is taking the Suno new persona to the next level. Test it out. I've already done one test that was really good. And I realized that it worked better for me with version 5. Version 4.5 didn't really work as well, had a few inconsistencies. But let's check this out. Here we go. That's the voice right there.
I like to sing easy, carefree, possibly sky high, fly free,
Ridiculous.
sky free. I'm on a trip to peace, no stress. Take me, please.
Ridiculous.
I like to sing easy, carefree, possibly.
Suno, you're crazy.
High, fly
You are sick.
free, fly free, fly free. I'm on a trip to peace, no stress. Take
Oh, that was short. Okay. Guess it needed more lyrics. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's right there.
I to sing easy, clear, free, possibly sky
Sounds
high,
really good.
fly free,
Wow.
fly free,
Very coherent.
fly free, sail on sky free. I'm on a trip to peace, no stress. Take me, please.
Woo! Sounding
I
clean.
like to sing easy, carefree, possibly sky high, fly free, fly free, sail on sky free. I'm on a trip to peace, no stress. Take me, please.
Like those breaks. Come on now. Suno is certified sick. I've said it for a long time. Crazy. Now you saw that rather colorful performance, totally different genre. Now let's go back to philc.net and let's dial into some rock and roll. Yes. We're going with some hard rock. We're going to dial it up. It's going to be energetic. I think I have a better prompter somewhere else. Let's see. Is it in here? For my rock. Yeah, let's do some. Oh dear. Let's do some metal. This is a sure way to get people to skip this section. But we gotta do some rock, we gotta do some metal, we gotta do okay. Yeah, okay. I'll try and tone down the prompt so it's not too crazy for you. Um, okay. Uh, okay. I'll try and make it not too aggressive. Okay, let's see if we can make it vintage warm. All right, generate the prompt. Okay. Are you taking notes, my friends? This is your one-stop shop when you're looking to make Suno wake up. This is your one-stop shop. All right, let's dial this in for some rock. We're going into the world of metal. Metal. All right, here we go. Here we go. Putting Suno's new features to the absolute test. Now, if you can move between R&B, Afrobeat, and then metal, that will be pretty interesting for a voice like Chelsea's to be used in metal. I want to see how Suno copes with that, don't you? All right, let's listen. Try to go a bit acoustic to soften it for you guys.
I like to sing
Wow.
easy, clear, free, possibly sky high, fly free,
Woo!
sail on, sky free, a trip to peace, no stress. Take me, please.
That is ridiculous. That is crazy. Woo! Acoustic. Yeah.
I like to sing easy, clear, free, possibly sky high, fly free, sail on, sky free. I'm on a trip to peace, no stress. Take me, please.
Woo! Yeah, that's that acoustic. It's right there in the prompt. Right there. Woo! Crazy. Wow. Ridiculous. Absolutely decadently ridiculous. I'm really excited about this, and I honestly can't wait till when they make it available for real voices, like your voice. I mean, it's real, but you know what I mean. For your voice, for you to be able to clone part of your singing. Or Me kind of does it, but it's still got a ways to go in um, making the voice be able to sing regardless the input. It's difficult to explain, but if you've used Me, you get what I'm saying. You can clone your voice, but for it to really match the pitch, the timbre, the tone, the resonance, I think is still getting there. You know that those properties are yet to be very well molded into Me. But I'm guessing that Suno can already do this, but they're probably looking to put some clauses into the technology. But there are other sites where you can, you know, do that. Names withheld. We've talked about that once or twice on this forum, but don't ask me for it because it could be used to do a lot of mischief. So, but anyway, I look forward to an ethical rollout by Suno and maybe some others as time goes on. So, my friends, there you have it. Mission accomplished. If you could do R&B, Afrobeat, and rock, like metal with the same voice. Now, I know it wasn't like crazily metal, but it was pretty much up there. I mean, in terms of stark difference between Afrobeat and all the way to rock. So, well done, Suno. I'm hoping that this is a sign of greater things to come, and I'm looking forward to 2026. And regardless the WMG agreement, I I want to believe that Suno is going to stay true to their promise. They're going to keep studio intact. They are going to keep allowing us to create our own music within, legal limits, and just doing what is ethical. You know, I'm really looking forward to it. But regardless, I'm always looking for alternatives. One of which is Tuni, which also uses some part of Suno. So honestly, Suno is like the big dog for now because all the others that are coming out, yeah, I've seen them. I'm not as impressed as I am. Suno is the big dog still. End of story. Now, Udio, just a few days ago, I did a little experiment with Udio and I was quite surprised at how Udio was sounding. It was sounding pretty good in jazz, big band jazz. I couldn't believe it. The mix was actually sounding better than Suno's in terms of the stereo widening and the panning. It sounded really good. So look out. Who knows what's coming down the pike next year? I know many of you said never, we'll never go back to Udio. Never say never. I don't know. Let's see. If they continue to make it a walled garden, yeah, it will be never. But who knows? Maybe they're waking up to smell the coffee. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I like to remain optimistic. It's so dynamic in this space of AI that people are pivoting like crazy. People are hyper iterating. So you just never know. Never say never. All right. Thank you for joining me, my friends. Let me know what you think of this new persona stuff. Have you tried it out? Let me know if you were able to succeed and what your thoughts are. Bye for now.